Good morning. Should I assume they know who I am? Like my first YouTube video. Hi, my name is Alyssa. I'm going to take you through a day in my life as an IFBB pro in prep for my first pro show, my pro debut. I'm super excited. Not exactly sure how many weeks out we are, so we're going to play around with it. But this morning we've got fasted cardio, we've got check-ins, we've got a posing client, and we have the day off. So we're going to take full advantage of that and be productive. Let's get it. We are going to go weigh ourselves, my favorite thing in the world. So I'll be right back. I find that weighing myself after fasted cardio, I actually drop like 2 pounds. Consistency is key. So if you do that once, you want to do it every single time. I have been checking in twice a week with my coach. He wanted me to start checking in twice. Our original target show is no longer going to be the show that we compete in. I'm not sad about it. I'm actually happy because I think it's going to be a really good choice. I'll definitely be more conditioned. I do not want to show up to my first pro show and not being conditioned. I'm not sure when the pro debut is going to be. We're kind of letting my body decide. I have a little ring light in my house because I don't know, who doesn't, right? When I first started competing, I used to spend a solid 20 to 30 minutes doing check-in videos because I would just like sit here and be like, oh my God, it has to be perfect. And now I'm just not that person anymore. It is what it is. Shoe Fairy, they have a new drop on the 30th. Thank goodness, because I need new heels. These have been broken for quite some time. I do check-in videos because I find that my body looks better when it's in motion and you can see the muscle fibers moving. So like I said, one and done. We got the video done and we'll send that over to my coach, and he always gives me a phone call and we talk for 20-30 minutes about plans, how they're going to change, if they're going to change, all that fun stuff. But for now, we're going to make the gut health concoction. I have so many things in my pantry. Okay, so every morning I make what I like to call a gut health concoction. The dishwasher is clean because I ran it last night. Slay, love when that happens. I've drank this every morning for the past like 2-3 years, something like that. I always put a sugar-free packet of liquid IV in there for flavor. And obviously helps with hydration and electrolytes as well. Then we've got aloe vera with inner leaf, 2 tablespoons. Lemon juice, 2 tablespoons. Oh, that's great. I'm out of apple cider vinegar. I'm all out of 2 of my important ingredients. So, you know, do as I say, not as I do. Also 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar and 10 grams of glutamine, which I have to stop and get as well. Doing great this morning. I'm gonna fill that up with water and I have to take my teeth out. I have Invisalign. I just got it. You know, I don't love it, but I have noticed that my gap is closing, and so I love that. How disappointing that I'm out of like 90% of what the point of this drink is. If you have all the ingredients for this, it helps with your gut, it helps with digestion, keeping your bowels moving throughout the day, really good for inflammation and muscle recovery with the glutamine. I usually just drink this in the morning fasted after my cardio as I make my breakfast, and then that's how I take all my supplements. So in the mornings I take a multivitamin. I remember when we were kids and we had the silly bands and like we would put them in those giant things. Like that's what I need for my pills. I saw a couple people do it on TikTok and I was like, genius. This is my liver supplement. It's by Revive. This is amazing. It's really good for immunity too, and acetylcysteine in it. So it's really, really good for immunity, liver. You actually swallow pills better if you keep your head down, so I don't know why I keep tilting it back. You open your throat when you look down, not when you go up. Harmony. This is a great one. This has DIM in it, and this helps balance hormones. So my hormones are out of whack because I stopped taking birth control after being on it for 10 years. I stopped in July. So I've just basically been on a balancing the hormones journey. It's also why I take this DHEA every morning to help my body produce sex hormones. Fish oils, you got to keep those in the refrigerator. I also take these. Now it's time to get on a call with a posing client. I've been posing coaching for a few months now, and I absolutely love it. Like watching these girls go from calling me and being like, hey, so I'm thinking about getting into this, but I have absolutely no idea how to walk in heels. I really can't do this. And then watching them progress is just like, it's so rewarding. I feel like when I was posing with my posing coach, Sarah, I remember like certain aha moments that I would have. And now I see it happening with them and their aha moments, and it just truly makes me the happiest person in the world. And I'm so proud of these girls. Do it again. Start by your kitchen chairs. Over more. There you go. Beautiful. Transition, let it all flow. And then turn, continue the flow. Here, glutes are up, chest is up. You keep this position. You come here, and then you kick up and you start your walk. You're gonna twist on those feet the same exact way that you would when you're walking forwards. That was so much better. Very important that it's on broil and not bake. And we're gonna make some cloud eggs. So, hex pans. Love them. Okay. These do not take long, contrary to popular belief. I feel like people don't make these because they're like, oh my God, I don't have time for that. It does not take a lot of time. My little coffee nook is though. Like, can we just take a moment? She's really cute. This is my favorite mug. This is my hot dog mug. The glizzy in the middle. Isn't it so cool? Every time my friend goes to Europe, he brings me back bags of coffee. That's like my happiest thing ever. Here's my little iced coffee. Homemade. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna crack the egg and separate the egg from the yolk. Now, I've become a master at this, to be honest, because I make these every morning. And now that I said that, I probably just jinxed myself, but you cannot break any yolk into it at all. Every single time that I post about these eggs, I get like multiple DMs of people being like, how do I make those? Okay, so cloud eggs, in my opinion, I eat them in my off season just because they taste good, but they are like a really good hack for if you are in bodybuilding prep because they're super high in volume, but it's just an egg. So if you scramble eggs, it's like low volume. You know, you can make like 1, 2, 3, even 4 eggs. And I feel like I eat that in a scramble and I like swallow it. It's just done. That's it. Like it's over. Whereas with the cloud eggs, it's night and day difference. Look at that. I have a spoon and literally just form balls. So 7 eggs. So we're just gonna make 7. Oops, I dropped a little bit. Final stretch of breakfast. All right. Oh, be careful. Right inside. So beautiful. Oh, that one broke, but that's okay. Beautiful. And I always put a little bit of pepper on them before they go in. Give it some flavor. Bodybuilders that don't use seasoning, you scare me. You throw those in there. And now this does not take long. I'm gonna go ahead and say like maybe 4 minutes. I don't know, I don't actually time it, but it does not take long in there. And you do not want to burn them because I assure you, if you burn them, they're ruined. Trust me. I don't think I'm crazy when I say this, so I just opened it to check on them and they're not quite ready. But I think once you open the stove and you let the oxygen in, I know I sound like crazy, but I swear it like they cook a little bit quicker after that. You have to like keep an eye on them because the second you open it, I swear they'll burn. It's like you take 2 steps away and you come back and it's like they're burnt and you're like, what?
And then you're looking at it the whole goddamn time.
Yes.
Try to make sure.
I'm like my toast, and that's what I have to make you, my toast. Anytime I have the toaster out, and I'm like, don't burn this toast, and I'll go make my coffee, and I come back and I'm like, ah, it's burnt, because I'll be like one thing will go and it won't be enough, and then I'll put it down again, and I'll be like, oh, it only needs like 30 seconds. Don't forget. I'm like, I won't forget. Burnt toast. That's how that happens every day of my life. Ready? You pull them out. I really thought I burnt them, but they're perfectly golden. Okay. Turn your stove off as you should. Transition to a paper plate household because I hate doing dishes and I do enough of those. This one's my favorite, so this is what I'm gonna use. Beautiful. Do you want this?
Please.
Do you want it on your toast as well? Is that what
No, that's fine.
What did you want on your toast?
Well, I'm gonna put the egg on the toast.
Duh, wait. I just don't get that luxury, so I forgot. I just pulled this out of my sleeve. I have done fasted cardio in this, and I'm just now finding this lint. So this is Fletcher, my puppy. He's a Pomeranian mixed with a Husky. No, that did not happen naturally. He's a lap dog. But he's a good boy. And so we come out and we sit on the front porch every morning. We eat our breakfast, drink our coffee, and I have this journal. And literally, it's like a productivity planner, and I plan my days out in it. So especially when I have a day off, that's typically when I'll use it the most. Journal for my morning, and then I like plan out what I have to get done today. Flies out here are wild, which drive me crazy, but it's fine. Look at that. Oh, music to my ears. I love these. I am not an attractive eater. I am not like the type of girl that you take on a date and orders a salad or a drink and says that they ate before they came. No. I go all out. And if you can't handle that, then don't call me. Not eating. Why are we normalizing that? Food is fuel. Like telling people like, oh, I'm a bodybuilder. And I'm like, you must be starving. Oh my God, you don't eat. And I'm like, I eat more than you do. And 90% of the time that's true. Like I work in a restaurant. Tell me why my servers, like they don't even take seconds to eat food. They're just like running around like robots all day. And then they eat breakfast before they come. Some of them don't even have breakfast. And then they eat when they leave. They like order something to go. I have like 3 to 4 meals while I'm at work from 10 to 4. I'm always eating. Bodybuilding has turned me into a foodie, if I'm being honest. These cloud eggs, like, I would have never discovered these if I wasn't a bodybuilder. But they've made prep so much better. And usually I'll do my client check-ins out here in the morning. I start with gratitude because I'm so corny. What are we grateful for? I'm grateful that I have amazing people around me, like AJ, who is behind the camera. You can't see him right now, but he is one of my best friends, and he is the sweetest soul I've ever met. I love him so much. Met him at a bodybuilding show. I was his first customer at that show. Jack Jeans, if you haven't looked them up and had their apparel, you need to try it because Jack Jeans has the best and like the most entertaining t-shirts, the comfiest little shoot pants. I have a bodysuit from there that I wear probably way too much. You probably know what I'm talking about if you follow me because I wear it in almost all my videos. Yeah, Jack Jeans, Code Alyssa, absolutely love that company. Him and Taylor are amazing people. Great company. Super grateful for this little dog right here and my team and my family and my life. Honestly, I'm just grateful for everything. I live at the beach and I do plan on spending some time there today. So we love that. Quote of the day that's in my book: change your life today, don't gamble on the future, act now without delay. And that's what we're doing right now because I've been talking my head off about becoming a YouTuber, vlogging, making a podcast, all these things that I've wanted to do for so long, but I was like waiting for like I don't know what I was waiting for. But AJ looks at me and he's like, we're doing this. We're doing this. And here we are. Here we are. And whether anybody watches this or not, I know I'll be watching it. I really shouldn't complain about my cardio because there's people out there that do 2 hours of it in the morning. But what I have been doing, because I'm crazy and I'm being so serious, I started doing intervals on this thing. Just by choice. Coach about it and he saw that like my weight was looking better. He's like, yeah, keep doing that. I just prescribed myself another thing, miserable thing at that. I literally have a whole ass red eye coffee with me today. I don't know if that's like a normal pre-workout drink or that's just me. I don't normally do this. So hopefully halfway through I don't need to sprint out and secrete my bowels. All right, that was that. I did just get body work though. You can see the cut marks. My glutes get really fucked up because of my pose, and it's just this one. And my lady has to take her fist and dig into my glute. She literally does God's work. Are you zooming in on the slides? Did you just zoom in on the slides?
Yes.
Rice cake.
Cookie or a cake?
This is not a cookie nor a cake. There is no cookie. This is styrofoam. Fun fact, this machine, if you are ever having an issue with your gut, can't shit, find one of these, get on there, do some reps. I promise you, you in the toilet, you'll make amends. Everyone's like, you don't need a sweet treat before bed, you just need to go to bed. Then I dream about it, bro. And that's why this video is sponsored by Ninja Creamy. I don't think I could be a bodybuilder without you. And although you don't sponsor this video, you really should. I forgot to tell everybody that I get a burger tonight. This lift I just remembered that I get a burger tonight. The last time I had a burger was in Dallas, Texas, after I got my pro card at Nationals. How many months ago was that? December? Too long without a burger. First of all, getting out of this machine is just, you can't do it and look hot at the same time. You can't. I don't know. I've never seen anyone do it. I did not take, usually I take this out after cardio, but it's an old, sorry about that. Wait, can we make a video on my TikTok? Would you do something ridiculous for me?
Ridiculous?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a trend.
What am I? Oh, the dog thing?
Our brains just like Bluetooth connected to each other. We are shredded. Oh, look at those chest striations. We're turning into pectorals. That's how you know prep is prepping.
Get the fuck out.
Okay, I don't, well, I'm not leaving. All right, here we go. Number 2. Ooh, this one's heavier. It's probably mine. Triple Yeah, there's definitely 3 patties on there. Just all over my face. This is really good. I like this a lot.